have several months of beauty and just some random favorites to share with you. I've been keeping track May, June, and July. I didn't actually have anything for August because July just kind of well, everything rolled right into that month. But I wanted to share with you, these are truly the ones that I noticed I cannot put these down. They have stayed in the area where I do my makeup, and they really truly are favorites. You're going to actually probably see some of them in the end of year 2019 favorites as well. This is the Beast Mirror by ABH. We're going to start off with this random favorite. It's just a mirror that I have just been noticing I'm picking up. Instead of using my mirror, I usually will turn it over to get really close up to see. I can get really close up with this one. If anything, I see this as a treat for myself because it makes me happy when I pick it up to do my makeup. So it's a treat for me, and I'm really excited and happy that I picked it out. This is from Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Mist. Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I've talked about this. I've talked about this mist so much on the channel, and it's going to be a continued favorite. This provides a radiant glow on the skin, on my skin, that is just very flattering. That is why I love it so much. It has just that, almost like there's a filter over my skin. And whether I put it before my makeup, I'll put it after my makeup, and then I'll put my setting spray on top. It is just glowing in just a flattering way. Another item that actually I had as my best product for last year, so the yearly favorites, is the Huda Beauty 3D Highlighting Palette. This cream was made for me. I love cream products. Cream just becomes one with the skin. It becomes skin in itself. Very pigmented, so I'll wear it by itself. I'll put it on with a powder, and it just lays beautiful on the skin. Doesn't emphasize texture. Really do enjoy it. Now, I mentioned this, when you have palettes that have multiple colors, a good way just to hurry up and use them up is to just take your brush and dip into all three. You can make a custom shade. So I noticed that when I just go into each shade, it will produce like a deeper type of a gold shade versus, you can use the pans on their own, but I just like to go, swirl them in and just make that nice color, because that also will get you into the habit of using your products if you just kind of dip into all one. My next item is actually marketed as a primer, but I use it multiple ways. It's Smashbox's Photo Finish Primer Oil. It's one of the, what I would call, rare oils that I can mix in with foundation. I can wear on its own, and it's not going to feel heavy. It's not going to change the texture of a foundation, in the sense make it darker or change the overall appearance of it. It's kind of difficult to explain, but there's some oils that will literally change the texture of a formula. And so for me, I don't tend to work too much with oils when it comes to makeup. However, Smashbox oil, it's perfect. I press and pat it into the skin, almost like massage it, and I can put on any type of foundation, even one that's water-based, and it still will smooth and lay down on the skin. My last beauty favorite from May is what CoverGirl sent me, the Full Spectrum Cheek. They're called versatile cheek palettes here. Blush is what I use on a practically everyday basis. I take, I'm gonna keep leaning over, this small tapered brush, and I go in here and I use it towards the back of my cheekbones here to help kind of contour it, because I do mix my blushes to make more of a contoured or a draped look, and then a lighter appearance up here. This is a formula that is wet on the skin. You barely need to tap your brush, and you've got product and you've got pigment. The blushes and the highlighters are here. They're coming, and they're not here to play. If I can give CoverGirl a tip, I would say bring the Full Spectrum line into the stores, and you would probably sell that out much faster versus only having this online, because it's hard to find it. So it's if you want it, you gotta look at reviews and so forth, but it's definitely worth it. It's worth the shipping to get it, because once you got it, you are shining. At McGrath, lust glosses. Look at that, how much fits into my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the trios that come in that little bag with the annoying little sequins in her bag. She needs to get rid of that. But I'm happy that I tried out this size, and this is a size that I plan on staying with. Same thing with the lipsticks, the little mini ones. I like the trios because it gives me that taste, that let me try it out without committing to a full size that will just sit with my other million glosses. But I feel I'm getting through these quicker than I thought I would. My preference when it comes to glosses are I want it to look wet, and I want my lips to look juicy, and I want them to look huge, like overpower my lips. I don't care. I want them to just look big. And I feel that I get that effect with these glosses. They're so like glass, like a plate of glass, and they're shiny. I just have a little bit of it on in today's video. I have on the Fire Nectar because of the little sparkles. It just looks like glass. So when I'm outside, you know, and if someone's staring, it's like the big lips. That's the effect that I'm after. That's the type of gloss wearer that I am. Putting all the glosses into my next random item here, but it is truly a favorite. It's the Shayla by ColourPop, or Shayla and ColourPop here. Anything but the X. Don't pronounce the X. It's the design of this bag, the way that it's built is why I have to have it in my purse. It fits so much stuff. It's incredible how much it fits. You can stuff it to the brim. I mean, I feel I have a lot in here, and it still has more room. If you had items that were all travel sizes, like travel size foundations, powder, even an eyeshadow palette, you should be able to fill this up to the top, full face, done, and travel with it, and you're done. I'm sure it would hold all that too. It doesn't even feel heavy too. That's another thing. Like, I've had this thing stuffed and it doesn't feel heavy. I don't know. It's like, I don't know who designed this bag, who made it, who engineered it, whoever did an absolutely fabulous job on it. And last for June is a product that is to remove your makeup. And it is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is a cleansing balm I noticed that gets everything off. And I can use it in a pinch. If I don't use a separate eye makeup remover, I can just use this, and I can still, you know, it's not all like in my eyes and burning and blurred vision. It just gets everything off with zero irritation. July and August makeup is going to be combined. So first I want to talk about a tool, and then I have a spray. I have a couple sprays. Kind of another little random item as well here. So first is a tool, and this is a sponge case from Sephora. It's got enough holes in here to really dry out your sponge. So if you have a sponge, whatever sponge it is, it doesn't have to be Beauty Blender. Usually the sponges will fit in here. Let me see this one. Oh, here's the one I used today. It's dirty, but you can put it in. See how it fits it, and then you close it. So even if you have a dirty sponge, you can put it in here and it's not rolling around, you know, on your desk until you wash it. Or after you wash it, you put it in here to dry, and if you shutting the lid, it will still dry out overnight or whatnot. But most of all, it's just so good for travel because you can stick your sponge in here and be done. Carry it with you, clean it, use it. You always have it protected. My next favorite is from the Chocolate Bar palette. Now the whole palette itself is not my favorite, but there's one shade in here that I cannot stop using for brow powder, and that is in the shade Triple Fudge, right there. I would not have thought to have used Triple Fudge for a brow powder, but it has a cool tone to it, so it works, and I like that for my dark brows, for it to look realistic against my skin tone. It's better if I use neutral, cooler tones versus using anything warm. So I'll go in and I'll fill it in with my little brush, and then I'll go in with my next favorites, and that is all my eyebrow products. It is Benefit, a Benefit, a Benefit, ABH. I am now a Benefit brow gal. ABH, you know, you had your chance. I should sing that song. It's so nice we had that time together. But it's time for me to bid farewell. I'm not spending the money anymore. I've talked already about it in a little bit more detail in my last videos, but it's the spoolie snapping off every chance they get. If I have the brow pomade, the dip brow, I went ahead and tossed that because the jar cracked, the lid cracked, and it had 2 splits. I taped it and then it started to dry out. I'm just not here for it anymore. I'm over it. I don't care if the product's on sale. I just, full price, I don't care anymore. You're out here selling these faulty products and you're not doing anything about it. So I have moved on. Now the brow definer is a great product. But then I start digging in my other stuff, and I have the e.l.f. brow pencil. I have the Cream Shop macro pencil too, which is slanted. So I'm like, okay, I have other options here. So that's a problem with these brands when you get lazy. And you get all this feedback about something, but you still do nothing. You know, ABH, you're not the monopoly anymore when it comes to brows. We've got other products. So I'm done. I've moved on, happily moved on. So I'm going to use it up, but it's not something I recommend, and it's not something I'm going to spend my money on anymore. I spend my money on my Benefit brow products. Now the ABH is still a favorite. I can't deny that I have not been able to put it down. So it truly is a favorite. I'm going to admit that, but I'm finishing it up and it's gone. This pencil, out of control. Sharp, crisp lines, or blend them out, and it's fast. I mean, boom, you got that line. Protection for your product in the front, protection for the spoolie, which does not snap off. Love it. And then I'm happy that in that Christmas set, they had the 24-hour brow setter gel. This gel is like glue. It holds my brows. There's nothing flaky, no like white flakes I've noticed with some other gels, and it just produces the hair just lays flat, just lays it down. Next for July and August, can't put them down. I actually waited and just bought the other Charlotte Tilbury lip liner at full price. Okay, so when I don't wait for it at pro price and I just get it at full price, that's a sign. I really do like it. This is the Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner. So I did keep the packaging to show you here. So the one that first started it all, the one that I just noticed, okay, what's up with this product, is the one that's in the color Walk of Shame. This is something I noticed I can wear with reds, I can wear with browns, pinks. I've worn it with all different colors. It's a formula that at first I'm like, it's a little bit dry. Like, what is it? I think I had to get used to it. And then once I got used to it, I mean, it was not budging. It was not moving. You shape it and then it stays put. My last 2 products here are sprays. So I'm gonna first talk about Morphe's Continuous Setting Mist. I'm almost out of this one. I noticed that with this mist, it is microfine. I noticed that. It is the whole continuous. You can press down on it, and I mean, it's still misting away. It doesn't have a strong fragrance to it from what I've noticed, and I like how my makeup looks, like the appearance afterwards. I've used it in hot summer concerts in the park. It's been 88, 89. It is truly what I have been reaching for setting spray wise a lot during the summer. Not only because I like the way my makeup looks, is I like how it's holding my makeup. So then I started to look more at the ingredients with it. And the ingredients on this spray can very much similar to the higher price ones, like your Scandinavia, your Urban Decays. That I like as well. So up way at the top of the list, you have your glycerin, of course. You have your papaya fruit extract, grape. So you have, kind of like, if you want to consider those like the skin conditioning ingredients, but it has the same ingredients that is found in the Scandinavia and the Urban Decay all-nighter. Scandinavia makes Urban Decays. So I'm happy with that. It's nothing that I'm looking at where I'm thinking, this is so out of the ordinary. And this is going to go right back into my bathroom once I'm done talking about this as well. I've missed this. This is my Trader Joe's Rose Water Facial Toner. This is what I use at night. It hydrates and refresh. This is my second bottle, so I do enjoy this. This is $7 at Trader Joe's. It has a light floral scent to it, a rose scent to it, so it's not strong, but I do like the spray on this. It's just, it's refreshing. It's a soothing toner. It has a nice fine mist as well. I really did miss this toner. I'm telling you, I've had all these products in a bucket here, and sometimes I'll come to it to use it, and sometimes I'll just leave it there and I'll be like, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Well, that's right, I gotta hurry up and film the damn video. So happy to get back to using this. It's a good toner when you want to refresh, but it's also a nice way to just soothe your skin. So it's giving multiple benefits. And I do like the ingredients too. The rose water, you know, you have a particular rose flower oil in it. So that's where you're getting your hydration from. You have witch hazel in it. You have actually a couple antioxidants. So great price too. You know, Trader Joe's, some of their beauty items, just they nail it with some of their products too. So really do enjoy that. Let me know if you're using anything. Let me know your experience and your thoughts on that as well. Leave them down as comments. And now I can put everything back and start using them again on a regular basis. So I want to thank everyone for stopping by and watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.